What's up guys, Apocalyptyc here back with a new video. In this video I'll be showing you my Zane build. It revolves around movement speed, so the more you move the more gun damage you produce. So let's get into it. I'm starting off with showing you my class mod, which is the Shady Boom Infiltrator. Now obviously you can use whatever class mod you want, but this is the one I use. I like to use Infiltrator class mods. So this one helps me with specific points I want to use for my my skills. So let's get into it. We're going to start off with the Sentinel. Now, we're going to start off with Violent Speed, Kill Skill. After killing the enemy, Zane gains increased movement speed for a few seconds. Now, we always want him to be moving, so this definitely is going to help, especially when you get down to the bottom of the skill tree. This, as you can see, Zane's gun damage is increased while moving. The quicker he moves, the greater the gun damage bonus. And I already had 2 because of the class mod, as you can see in the bottom left. So I only put 3 on here because it already had 2, but obviously if you don't have this class mod, you can put 5 in. And this, you guys don't have to copy this exact. This is just my preference. So like you can change certain things around if there's like 1 or 2 things you don't like about it, which is fine. This is just how I build my Zane. We're gonna go into this one, which is drone delivery, and Sentinel will occasionally drop a free grenade based on Zane's current grenade mod while attacking enemies, which is good because if we're going to be using 2 action skills, we might as well make the most of it, because there's no point in putting a grenade on when you can use this and you can pretty much get grenades from Zane in these action skills. So I don't see the point of wasting a whole action skill for a grenade slot when you can use his grenade as an action skill, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's a bit confusing, but yeah. I want to max this one out. Zane gains increased reload speed, kill skill. After killing an enemy, Zane's reload speed is increased for a few seconds. So obviously we're going to be running and gunning, so the more we're moving, the more damage we're doing, the more we're killing, like the faster we're reloading, so that's definitely very good. This one, I really like this one. All of Zane's kill skills gain increased effect and duration. I mean, you want to have all your things lasting as long as possible. You know, you don't really want to be slowing down. That's the whole point, is to keep going. Now this will some where stuff get a bit tricky, because some people don't use this violence, but I like to use this. Kill skill. After killing the enemy, Zane gains increased fire rate for a few seconds. I like the fire rate. And there's also this one here, playing dirty. I prefer this one because kill skill. After killing the enemy, Zane's next 5 shots will have a chance to fire an additional projectile. That is actually really good. That's why I maxed this one out instead of violence, because the projectiles that it does, they actually do a lot of damage. So I like that one. I maxed out Good Misfortune, kill skill. Killing an enemy increases Zane's action skill duration. This skill has diminishing returns. So as you can see, current effect, duration, return up to 12% max duration. I've maxed this one out. You know, if you don't want to max this one out, you can put like stuff into this one if you want, or this one, but that's what I decided to do. And this is like the best one, obviously. You definitely want to make sure you get to this one. See in red. Activation, kill skill. Activates all of Zane's kill skills. So all you have to do is activate your action skill, and all of these get activated automatically, which is why it's so good. So look, I don't even have to kill an enemy for this to activate because of the hit of the C in red. Sorry, that's why it's so good. And as my actions got augments, I've got this one, Bad Dose. Sentinel occasionally shoots out a beam of radiation and weakens enemies and buffs any. You know, all those buffs I can get while I'm on the run is always good. And I've got this one here. Oh, my bad. This one here. Sentinel emits a static field that sends a shock beam to nearby enemies, draining their shields and replenishing Zanes. So as much as I'm moving around and getting all that damage in, I'm also trying to regen any damage that's being taken. Because also when I use my action skill, my shield breaks. So if I can just keep recharging health while I'm walking around, that's going to be pretty good. And now we're going to go into the double agent. We're going to start off with synchronicity. Whenever one or more Zane's action skills are active, he gains increased gun damage for each action skill, which is really good because obviously we're going to be using the double agent and the Sentinel one, so that's 2 action skills, so there's increased damage. We're going to max out Donnybrook, kill skill. Whenever Zane kills an enemy, he and his digiclone receive increased gun damage and gain health regeneration for a few seconds. Digiclone is really good. Like, some people, depends on how you play your play style, because some people will just use it as like a punching bag where like they just distract the enemy, but some people also use it as like it does a lot of damage. I like to use it as it does like a lot of damage, not like I don't use it that much as a distraction. Also, it helps me like to like my fight for my life, which I'll show you guys later. But I've got this grenade mod thing here, Fractal Frags. The Digiclone throws a copy of Zane's current grade mod when it is first activated. If the Digiclone is killed, it drops a free grenade. So that's pretty good, because SA, you have an OP grenade on. I need to get better grenades at the moment. I don't really have any good grenades, but let's say the pipe bomb was still really OP. Yeah, then when you take out your Digiclone, it will drop a pipe bomb, and that thing's OP as it is, so it will just destroy everything. And you still have your 2 action skills, which is why I really like this. I need to get better grenades though, because they nerfed the pipe bomb. I maxed out duct tape mod. The first shot fired from Zane's gun has a chance to also fire grenades. See, look, more grenades. That's why you don't need to use grenades on Zane as an actual, like, on your loadout. You just need it in your, as an action skill thing. Obviously, it's more precise if you actually have it as, on your loadout, but that's up to you. I'd rather not. I'd rather make the most of him having 2 action skills you can use. Now this is one that some people use, some people don't. It's one I really like. It's an old you. Press LB or RB during fight for your life. Digiclone is active to destroy the clone and immediately gain a second wind. So you use your Digiclone, and then you're fighting. You go down. If your Digiclone is active while you've gone down, all you have to do is press LB or RB, whatever one you've set it as, and you pretty much get a second wind. It's like a self revive. It's pretty good. I don't know why people wouldn't use it, especially if you're playing solo, and I'm playing by myself most of the time, so it's definitely useful for me. Like, I can get if you're playing with a group that they can help you out, but like, I'm basically a solo player, so this helps me out massively. So it's good for so much stuff. You got Supersonic Man. Whenever one or more Zane's action skills are active, he gains increased movement speed for each active action skill. This is kind of like Fleet. The picture looks similar as well. And as you can see, I have 1 point from class mod, so that's why it has the blue thing around it. So I only put 3 points into here, because obviously the class mod made it go to 4. But yeah, I have a Boom Enhance. This one's really good. Whenever Zane summons his Digiclone, he consumes up to 3 grenades. For every grenade consumed, the Digiclone gains increased gun damage, max health, fire rate, reload speed, and Digiclone duration. Now look at the current effects. It does a lot. This one's really good. And then this one I get from my class mod as well, which is, I like, to be honest, Zane and his Digiclone gain a chance to ignore bullets. This chance is increased for a few seconds after activating an action skill. I'm glad I got this one with my skill point, that way I don't have to, with my class mod, that way I don't have to actually like buy into it. Sorry if I'm talking a bit fast, that's just how I am. And then I've got Double Ganger as my augment. Hold down LB/RB to end the action skill early. When Zane's action skill is ended, the clone explodes, dealing a splash damage, which is really good. Look, it does up to 20k damage. And I have digital distribution. If Zane takes health damage while the clone is active, a portion of that damage is shared to his clone instead, which is really good, because obviously when I use my action skill, I break my shield, so my health's gonna go down if it starts shooting at me. So it gets shared, which is pretty good, and it's like 75%. So that's really good. So yeah, that's my build basically. Let me show you guys my what I'm using. I'm using the transformer. I mean, you can use any shield, but I like the transformer. As I said, I have the pipe bomb. I need to get rid of it. I need something good, but I just haven't farmed lately. Right now I have the damage boost on, but I switch between this and something else. And yeah, that's what I have right now. If you want me to do a Zane like class build, like with good guns and weapons to use like for him, then let me know in the comments. I'll definitely do that. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys some gameplay on Mayhem 3 of me just wrecking, running and gunning, and yeah, show you guys how effective Zane can actually be if you have the right things. But yeah, I've been Apocalypse. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'm out. Peace.